A couple from Tom Palmer as well.
Yeah, he gave a few away last week. Steve Borthwick, his partner, did. The England front five have just got to be disciplined. Must say, Ricky January started this game expertly. Here's Paul Saki, who is having a very uncomfortable time under the high ball, but he's dropping deeper, which he didn't do against Giteau, and he's running the ball back hard. Much better there. Lovely tackle as well from the beast. From Tawarira, very athletic. But Ricky January with this box kick is getting some dividends for South Africa. Saki carrying well from the flat kick, struggling under the high ball.
He's not walking well. He'll work that one off.
Well, he'll get more treatment from January and co, won't he?
Another classic example in the opening 17 minutes of this match. England having the scoring opportunity, or the position from which they could engineer the points, didn't take it. South Africa into the 22, come away with the try. There's Rousseau, the try scorer, plucking that one out the air. Back his ball to this menacing presence for South Africa in the lock department. Well picked up by Jacobs. Bullish centre like England's Noon.
Berger straight through Noon there. Ball straight through Ricky January.
An England penalty.
Stay on your feet when the ball is emerging from the ruck. Stay on your feet, please. You're off your feet.
The beast going to ground.
It was emerging from the ruck. Stay on your feet.
Well, Ricky January just said how well he started. He's all over the place. His kicking is good. But South Africa delivered really quick ball there. It was so quick. Ricky January went straight through his feet and he didn't know. Watch this. Scrum half's there. He's looking to pass it. Well, it's gone there, Ricky. The beast is there. But they're off their feet and it's a penalty to England. He just looked to see where his fly half was. In that split second, the ball was so quick, it was gone.
Mears throws, Haskell down, long pass from Caird, to find Cipriani, shoved down by Pienaar, and Pienaar has the simplest of tasks here. Cipriani caught again. And what a position now South Africa are setting up for themselves in this match. They've been winners on this tour, but as yet they've not been able to play the game they wanted to play. Well, given the scoreline here, what a great position to push on. England up against it now.
Well, Danny Cipriani has learned an awful lesson there. He was so slow, tail of two tens. Pienaar can't believe how that opened up for him. Cipriani was 3 seconds too long. Martin Johnson will be devastated there. That is a gimme 7-pointer. South Africa haven't earned it. Last week it was penalties. This time it's a pedestrian kick from Cipriani. Charged down against Pacific Islanders. This time to even more devastating effect.
Rambeni scored then. Pienaar scores today. There was a long pull on the trigger. Not got that time at this level.
Just look at this. Cipriani has got 10 metres to clear it. Pienaar is the guy bottom of the screen circled. Look at that. That's 3 paces too long. It's on his favoured left foot. He needs to readjust. He's a very gifted player, but that's a horrible lesson, a brutal lesson for Cipriani and for England. South Africa really have their tails out. 2 visits to the 22, 14 points from the tries.
There goes Caird. Cipriani. Flutie, Cipriani again, good flat pass, Armitage. So halfway through this first half, and that scoreline does not make good reading for English supporters. The good news is there's still a long way to go.
The bad news is South Africa have conceded 1 try in 2 games. They're a very fine defensive team, even when they're not gelling up front, and England cannot afford to give anything soft away from here on.
There's Vickery looking for the handoff, and we saw that when England were just short of the South African line. It was a terrifically well organised South African defence. Caird, Cipriani, that's good hands, brings out to Haskell, a corner on this side of the shape of Armitage. He's got a lot to beat. Berger gets across and the flag is up. There were 3 or 4 Springboks arriving. It was an excellent coverage of the ground there by Bakkies Botha, and well might John Smith congratulate his lock forward.
That is magnificent. The plaudits normally go to Victor Matfield. Bakkies Botha very much the locked forward. hits the rocks, pushes in the scrum, but didn't he cover the ground there? brilliant. Armitage needed to come off the right foot, but there was cover coming there. But that was really good. Danny Kerr exploded into life. Tom Rees against Australia didn't give and take the pass. He gave a beauty there. This is lovely play. Kerr is away, quick as you like. Cipriani to Rees. Good hands from Rees. Haskell gives a lovely pass. But Bakki's Botha, this is wonderful. Because I don't know whether JP Peterson, who's tracked one side to the other, is getting there. Peterson's a brilliant defender, but for Botha to get there, that was magnificent.
Well, there's nobody that beats JP Peterson for bravery on a rugby field. He throws himself, but you're right, there was nothing guaranteed there had Botha not made that tackle. Thundering stuff from the lot. Armitage would have looked up, he would have seen a lot forward, and he would have, of course, backed himself. He could have won the line-out. Bonacon won that one on the floor.
What a time to steal a back line.
Kerr, Cipriani, Flutie. Can England get this forward to get right back into this match and to rebuild their belief?
Someone tell JP Peterson it's the end of a long season, because these Boks do not look tired defensively.
Rees. Mears is trying to get there with him and does a good job there. The hooker just bundled Rees forward.
Stay out.
Crucial metre or two. Keep that momentum. Easter looking for the offload. He's going to have to turn. He's being turned by Rousseau. Cipriani, Flutie. Easter again.
Stay up. Pick it up. Good.
Kerr. This is Tim Payne.
That's
the
good.
one who is propping against Yanni Duplessis.
Time out, Peter.
Well, the touch judge wants a word here with Nigel Owens.
I saw something in the corner of my eye, but I couldn't see it clearly enough.
Yeah, number 6 white used her hand to stop the running of the number 11 green.
6
6
white. Penalty is here.
Penalty is
James Haskell, penalty against England. Can't afford
6
this.
white, please. Oh, the ball was away.
Another position that England are going to throw away
When
here.
the ball is away, people want to come through and tackle. You let it come through, you don't prevent them. Off you go. Back you go.
Touch judge is Roland Poit of France, and he saw enough to get the attention of Nigel Owens to give South Africa this penalty and a chance to relieve the pressure.
And again, England have had a concerted period of time in the box 22 and around it, and they've got absolutely nothing. Well, Haskell's, you can see, watch this now. He tries to get there, right arm goes, smashes Brian Habana off the ball. Very high, very illegal, silly play, because Habana wasn't getting there.
And right in front of the touch judge. He wasn't going to miss that. Clear penalty. John Smith there on walkabout, and in the end just spearing it towards his men. Made the case there for not straight at the throw-in, but
We are not going to play this game off our feet. Stay on your feet, number 5.
Well, England's
Back you
line
go.
out.
well, referees make a different case. England not staying on their feet.
We'll
The
keep
bad
an eye
news
on
is, as you say,
that gap, okay?
3 penalties against Palmer, 4 England have conceded in 23 minutes. It was 2 before that, it's now 3. That is the problem for England. The good news is they're putting real pressure on at the line out. On the scoreboard they're a long way behind, but they've stolen the ball in South Africa's 22. Borthwick made a really good fist of it against Vic Matfield there.
Pienaar from long range.
It's better. Can you hear me now?
This for 20 points to 3. Well, it doesn't feel like a 20 points to 3 game, but then again, it didn't feel like a
28-4.